Welcome.
You know, I've been all over the EDC. Charming. The thing about city rules, they stop applying once you leave the city. There's a small gap in the wall.
Oh,
Hard to see,
yes,
but it's
hello.
there.
Sorry about that.
Nobody goes farther than that.
And welcome to this
nobody
gameplay.
wants to
Now,
come
this is
back.
my third character in Destiny 2 on the PS4. I just played on the PS4. And it's a hunter. It's an exo hunter that I haven't named yet. Oh, we may look at him later and give him a name. So, yeah, what does he look like to you? He has a, well, hidden helmet. We have no subclass. We're just a hunter, and we have some gear. We have a submachine gun, a hand cannon, a shotgun. We have our ghost and some other equipment, and well, this is the money that I have so far. Well, this is from all my other characters.
Duck under the car.
In Destiny 2,
Tight
everything
fit,
this
but you
is
can slip through. At least I
shared
can.
between characters, so
Then
everybody
again,
benefits from the
I
same
don't wear all
money
that
pool.
fancy armor.
Also, I would love if my friends would actually watch this. I mean, if they have questions and would like to join Destiny 2 on either platform. I do not play it on the PC, probably at the moment, or just on the PS4, but the games, well, while they are different, they are not that different. The basic principles still apply. One account, 3 characters, shared money pool, resources like, for example, shards and so on. Okay, so here we are in this creepy dark cave. The weapons we have will come in 3 variants: kinetic, energy, and power. This is a kinetic weapon. Oh, I lost the signal, that's never good. This is a creepy cave. Well, not really. It's just a cave. Let's see. Now we can run a bit. Let's see. Anything ahead? Well, some stalactites. And some people use, some guys using cloaking fields. We all know. Let's see what we have here. There we are.
We're under attack.
Ooh, that was painful. Have a knife in the face. These are the Fallen. I don't really know much about Destiny lore. I know they're just one of the many alien races that populate the Destiny backstory. They're some sort of insectoids, I guess. I'm not entirely sure. Now jumping here is gonna be a...
Things with the Fallen. Scavengers from another world. They worship machines.
Yeah, that's all I really know about them. And I know they're insectoids. I've been kind of reading about them a bit. Now, I don't know, this is a European dead zone. I guess it's somewhere in Germany. Or, anyway, a German-speaking country. We'll see some road signs that are actually in German. Nothing here, okay. I had actually forgotten. I have Warlock and the Titan, but we'll be just going through this game. Oh, we found a chest. Let's see what's in here. Let me guess. Oh, we have a weapon, new kinetic weapon. So it's a auto rifle. Let's take the auto rifle. Actually, auto rifles are one of my favorite weapon systems in the game. I just simply, and pardon that, love the automatic fire. So of course I can use other things as well.
The shard of the traveler. This is it. Right out of our vision.
Now I don't have any funky powers yet, so I'm just an exo. Exo, by the way, is a AI species in Destiny. They're robots. I don't know what their origins are, but well, you can always Google it up. There's a Destinypedia that allows you to search for what it was. Oh, more Fallen. There we go. See, this is why I like auto rifles. And they're throwing grenades at me. I mean, they're quite technologically advanced, don't get me wrong. And they employ cloaking fields a lot. Some of them use pistols, some of them use melee weapons. They're pretty varied, I guess. Okay, we have some guys behind us. Oh, there you are. got some new gear. We got a new breastplate, so let's not use it and abuse it. Refugee boots. We have better gloves already, so okay. Seems we need to go this way. There's a mini map radar guide thingy in the top left corner of the screen. Come on, poke your head out. There you go. Oh, yeah, these guys with the halberds have arc halberds. Arc basically is electricity as an element. There's 3 types of damage in the game. We got new gloves, but there's a happy guy here requesting a bit of I bet he's happy. I don't know. Do you think he's happy? He probably is. I don't know anything about his life or what he does, but well, I might have left a few fallen children orphans now, but we don't really care about them. They're just aliens, right? Okay. Oh, you're throwing arc grenades. Okay. Most fallen actually seem to employ arc technology and quite regularly. This place is basically kind of warped by a shard of the Traveler. So I know the Traveler is an extrasolar alien entity that basically gave its life to the Guardians, which is what you are in this game. And they protect humanity from all sorts of threats. The guy in the distance there, who has a kind of a bubble around him, he has shields. It's good to have a weapon that actually deals his shield type of damage. In our case, arc, so light blue is arc damage. Oh, let's go get him. I have a submachine gun for arc damage. Teleport. And he lost his shield. I'm not gonna swap weapons now. Shields will eventually regenerate. Quite dead. Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay, I didn't know that. Took the shield away with it. Try to use some cover at least. Shields are back. Try to take cover again. I think he's shooting these red things that solar damage. More or less, basically fire damage.
I think we scared them away.
Alright, let's get
Take
our
me
new
to the shard.
equipment. We have a new shotgun which does arc damage. Well, let's take it higher power level. Now there's a little cinematic here. I'll just let you guys watch it.
This is why we were led here. I haven't been as close to the Traveler's Light since... Do you feel it? Hold on to your helmet. Do you feel it? The light is back. We're back. Eyes out, Guardian.
And there we go. So now we are an Arc Strider, which is a hunter subclass. There are two others. Let's see, Marksman's Dodge and Gambler's Dodge. Well, let's take this one. Hunters have this basically dodge ability. We have high jump, strafe jump, triple jump. They will unlock later, and the basic grenade. Alright. Now let's see.
Hold on to your helmet.
Now this thing that I moved it to the third person, forgive me for not mentioning it. This is the super ability. It's your ultimate ability in other games. This basically just does a lot of damage. I guess the hunter is what you would call the closest thing between a ranger and need to go to those fountains of light so I can get my ultimate ability and other abilities recharged. Where are they? Supposed to be a boss. And mission accomplished. Now the mission's complete, we're gonna return to the farm, which is the social hub for low levels, I guess. You can go here at high levels also. And this is basically, well, what's this, a pulse rifle, and it does 21 damage. Let's see. Yeah, my current boots are a bit better, so let's see. We can talk to Lord Shax here. He is the guy who introduces you to the PvP Crucible
You and I walk together as the Come back safe, Hunter. You're one of the good ones. Victory smells nice.
And he gave us a quest to complete 2 matches in quick play.
Well, look at you. You got your life back. I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad. Because we're gonna need it. There are a lot more survivors out there, and they need our help. We gotta get the word out that the farm is a safe haven. I sent a friend into the... See you soon.
And we have all sorts of vendors here. For example, this is Eververse, they sell cosmetic items. We have Cryptarch, which allows you to decrypt engrams, but we'll get to those later. Then we have the Gunsmith, which allows you to gain tokens and gain engrams from him.
Rumor has it all hell is broken loose.
So it's actually very RPG-ish in many ways, the game. Now, how the hell do I travel around? I need to travel to the EDZ again. The farm is next to the EDZ. These guys are just slacking off here. And let's see, we pressed trackpad on the PlayStation 4 controller. I have some milestones here. Alright, we need to speak to Devrim and complete 2 quick play matches. Of course we can do both of those. Let's travel to Devrim. We already have a ship, so
Just imagine
Soraya, the girl with the hood and the hawk, she gave us a ship,
this
so
would be the best trip.
forgive me for that. I'm probably coming down with something again, which I hope I don't. We're still on Earth. There are more planets to visit, but we'll get to them when we get to them. Well, let's try to help Devrim K here with his task. Nice town.
Don't get cocky now that you've got your powers back. The EDZ is rough, especially around the old town. Just remember, refugees from the city have it a lot rougher. You want to help them? Find Devrim K.
There we go. The game actually is pretty straightforward, where you have to go and what you have to do and so on. And there's plenty of activities you can do. If you choose to do them, you can just follow the story and just power level up. It's however you want it. But, well, it's a good way to learn about the world, I guess, a little bit. This is my first Destiny game. I haven't played the first one. Well, hello, Dev.
A guest. And here I have no tea to serve. These are dire times indeed. Devrim K, the 8th, at your service.
Yeah, he gave
City
me a
militia,
new
back when there was a
ghost
city.
skin.
Now I serve at the pleasure of my dear friend Soraya Hawthorne. First on the docket, contact other refugees and tell them of the farm. That means building a comm network from the ground up. And even though I happen to be a damn good shot, the Fallen are giving me a devil of a time. I dare say you can handle a few rounds with the enemy. I've seen what Guardians can do. Right. I think it's time to let the guns do the talking now. Don't you? I hope this helps.
Now you're gonna ask me, what the hell am I doing with all these items? I'll show you. See, I got a much better pistol. It's not stellar, but it's usable.
One shot. One shot.
There's people fighting outside. Let's see, he gave us a mission, so let's see. Must have forgotten something. Oh yeah, there's the person shooting. Okay.
Looking for something?
Yeah,
Goodbye,
well, I
Guardian.
guess not.
Let's get started. There's a banner on the main floor. Give it a look, will you?
This is a fallen house sigil. I don't recognize it, though.
Nor I. The Fallen seem to have put this up as something of a threat. I imagine you'll find lots of objects like this out there with a bit of a story to them. We both need some supplies to get going out here. See if you find a cache in one of the buildings nearby.
Alright, let's check the nearby buildings. We might find or might not find anything. Oh, there's a drone. I see it. Oops, I missed.
Very well done. To survive, we'll have to look for every opportunity. Keep your eyes peeled for more supplies in the wilds. Speaking of the wilds, there's a symbol on the wall of the church. Take a look.
Devrim, where did this symbol come from?
I believe your city hunters must have put them here and there about the region as they scouted around. I think they meant it to mark something special. Or dangerous.
Or both. Let's go check it out.
Well, let's go check it out. What can go wrong, right? In the creepy basement.
The history of this region is fascinating. I believe tunnels and caves like the one you're in now stretch all across the EDZ. Who knows what's lurking down there? Be careful.
I am lurking down there now. pistol does quite a bit of damage, it's just not... Ah, I died. I wasn't paying attention to my own health. Sometimes I don't. I'm just silly like that. This submachine gun actually does void damage. It's another one of the other elements available in Destiny as a damage side. There we go. Now this captain has what kind of shield? Arc shield. Alright, let's... Oh, this is a grenade launcher.
I just snagged the key code from that captain. I think I can open his supply cache.
Down there, you two. Keep an eye out for other hidey holes and treasures like this one. But that's for another day. In the meantime, what say we get down to business? Come on back up to the church tower. I'm putting a kettle on now.
So we got new gear. Alright, well, we're looking good. And since we completed the adventure, we're gonna get ourselves an upgrade point, which we can spend in something. So let's unlock the flux grenade. So try to hit an enemy with this. This just splits upon impact, creating multiple projectiles that seek enemies. And then arc bolt grenade. Well, let's try playing the flux grenade for a while. See how it goes. Now, what you saw was a double jump. It's a hunter thing. Each class has its own styles of jumps. The Titan has a lot of lift-based jumps, while the Warlock has some other more strafey jumps, and you know, it's... Warlock was the first class I actually got to level 20 and geared up somewhat. Titan is my main character. The Hunter, I'm just simply trying it out.
Welcome back. This time I did make tea for you, but I seem to have drunk it all. Perhaps if you were a mite quicker. Right, the beacon. While you were tussling with the Fallen, we've encountered a bit of a setback. Hawthorne has placed the last relay on the mountain above the salt mines, but even from that height, the signal still doesn't have the range we expected. It's a bit curious. Regardless, this signal booster should solve our problem. Happy to help with something.
Alright.
There's no one else out here.
Now we know more about the region, but let's see. What shall we do? Shall we explore more of this region, or let's see if we can do a public event. Now, public events are actually a nice way to, you know, team up with some people. And this is a pulse rifle. It fires basically bursts. It's a bit more accurate than an auto rifle. It's my second favorite type of gun. And put a nickel in his eye. Let's see. Bang bang. Chicka chicka bang bang. And we got a new shotgun. Well, let's see. Is it better than ours? Yeah, way better. Well, let's equip it and see it. Well, let's try to do another adventure. I should be doing the main storyline.
All right, Devon. What's next?
Helping me spread the word. We're broadcasting a signal from the farm to people who fled the city saying, you'll be safe here.
And we need to make sure everyone, everywhere, can hear it.
Place a few signal amplifiers around the area to boost the signal. That should do the trick.
Alright, easy enough. New objective, so here's one. Basically, the whole story is we're trying to help
the
people
signal's
from
already
the
amped.
city,
That was
refugees.
fast.
Hang on a minute. I just spotted quite a few fallen headed your way. Keep your guard up.
Stab. Double stab. Triple stab. Oh, he has secret projectiles, okay. Oh, that's quite many of them.
Eliminating that captain under the church must have drawn the rest of the fallen out.
They won't stop coming. We need to make sure that signal is strong. You better hurry up and place that second node.
Oh, that wasn't very nice. Luckily we have our ghost to help us respawn. In the eye. Okay, let's not lollygag anymore.
This place used to be so peaceful. This is the first time I've even seen any fallen since the Cabal hit us. Reminds me of the city. You all tried to make it so we never even laid eyes on a Dreg. To keep us safe, right? There's another word for a place you're not allowed to leave. You know, with walls you can't see over, and guards everywhere.
Soraya, despite your exploits there, I hardly think the city was a prison.
I'm just saying, no walls at the farm. Come and go whenever you want. So let's make sure everyone can get there, eh, Guardian?
Oh, there's a public event. Well, let's join this one. We have to kill this giant egg in the sky. We will get some loot out of it. So.
And they starve.
This is a fallen construct, I think. Wow, that was quick. That was a fallen jet fight, basically. Right. Murderized us and succeeded. Yeah. Level doesn't really matter here. Basically, you might take damage within the scope of your actual level. Boom! Well, that was fun. Nice and near. I stabbed the little thing in the eye. Oh, these are nasty. These are suicide drones. Nice gun, I feel like.
We finished off that servitor.
They were counting on those supplies. Well done.
Nice. So we got a new weapon. A scout rifle, which is more like a sniper rifle, by the way. And we got what? Anything I can use? No. Okay, let's carry on then. Oh, it's a chest. You see me receiving these EDZ tokens.
I read the boosted signal, and some kind of strange feedback.
The Fallen are nothing if not persistent. I'd wager they have some kind of jamming devices nearby.
Alright, let's get rid of their jamming devices. And it's close quarters, let's just use the submachine gun. Oh, there's another one. There we go.
There. I've got a clear signal. No more feedback.
5x5 here as well. Excellent work.
It's nice to have a guardian helping us normals for a change. But there's one more thing. Did I send those coordinates correctly?
I've got them. Through the tunnel, across the river.
That's the place. I left something behind there.
Okay, let's see. So Hawthorne is giving us some coordinates for something to pick up. This gun actually reminds me a lot of the DMR from Halo. Man, he's fast. Oh, so we're not allowed to go there. I guess we need to use the bridge like civilized people. I did do this side mission before, but
We're almost to your coordinates, Hawthorne.
Good. I left supplies there that I had to abandon in a hurry a while back.
Supplies for the farm?
For the city. But when you all got attacked, I dropped everything and flew across the ocean to try and help. The city sure doesn't need it anymore. We could use that stuff at the farm.
Well, I agree. Saving people is a good thing.
Bad news, Hawthorne. The Fallen beat us here.
Alright, forget the supplies. Clear out those fallen, and we'll figure out our next move.
The area's clear.
Not for long. The Fallen don't like it when they're denied a good scavenge. They're bound to come at you in force.
Then do me another favor, you two. Drop another one of those node things to boost my signal, then get out of there.
Yeah, there's a fallen dropship. Let's go. See, they're deploying more troops and drones. Fairly standard. There's another fallen dropship. There's a servitor and several wretches, I think. Oh, you're throwing a grenade at me. Okay.
Made them mad. You're doing something right. Don't let up.
Oh, okay. He has a big gun.
did it. They're gone.
You Guardians really are something else. I guess I kind of forgot that.
And now we know that there are resources to be found in the EDZ. Once we retake the city, that'll be a big help.
Sure.
What Soraya means to say is, thank you. Head back here when you can, you two. There's still quite a bit to do.
Alright, well, let's head back. Let's spend our talent point also. And we can learn the strafe jump. Let's keep the double jump though. And we can use the director again to travel back to here. Or we can do another adventure, but let's go here.
Ready if you are. What's the word?
Well, nothing we need, so...
A good choice. Mind your rockets now, Guardian.
We'll have a different kind of helmet,
Happy
I
to
guess.
help with something if you need it. There's
But
no
anyway,
one else.
since we are here, we could go on and see if we can find another either public event or we can start doing the main story once again. Let's try doing this public event. We're tracking it, it's on our minimap. We can get out of here. Get out. Oh, that was a fallen, what the hell? Suck my knife. Good boy.
All forces in the field. A catch has been reported en route to an ether drop.
Look at those folk, acting like they own this place.
Take down that servitor, and they starve.
going haywire.
I'm not dead, and I'm dead. Well, I didn't see that one coming. Apparently another player decided to revive me. Very kind of him. Oh, and there's a captain with a scorch cannon, I think. And a cloaking field. Event, okay.
We got the servitor, and the servitor took down the other fallen.
You've smashed their hopes to powder again. Excellent.
Hey, we got a new suit and a new pair of boots. Nice. So, you're asking me what am I going to do with the whole loot? If you have questions, well, I'm just simply going to dismantle it. This is stuff I don't really need. There are no vendors per se in this game, so this is the next best thing you can do with the loot. Dismantle it. White and green items will just give you glimmer, which is the in-game currency, while blue and purple items will give you also somebody shooting me, probably was. Oh. So they give you also gunsmithing components and shards if they're legendary items. Now this is not a lot of glimmer, but you know, better than no glimmer at all. And you see, I'm gonna show you in a bit. I have 3 stats there, which are mobility, resilience, and recovery. Mobility is basically your overall mobility. Then you have the recovery, which is how fast you recover, health, and finally you have the resilience, which is more like armor, as I understand it. But anyway, let's return to. Let's see, did we level up also? No, I wasn't paying attention. Yes, 2 upgrade points, so we can unlock the arc bolt grenade. And we have 1 upgrade point that I can't really use at the moment, but Anyway, this was it pretty much. I'm level 5. I mean, I should be doing the story. I would probably be level 6 or something, but I really like to, with this character, to at least explore more the areas I'm in. So that's what we have here. One other mission. The EDC is actually a lot larger. There's a lot of stuff here, but this is what I have explored on this character so far. All the others are level 20. So anyway, actually we're going to return to orbit, to our little mud skipper ship, whatever it's called, and we're gonna stop here for now. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I was fairly clear and, well, marginally clear at least. So this is me, and this is my Hunter Arcstrider waving you goodbye. Before I go, there are 2 other characters I have. How to access on PlayStation 4 the other characters. You simply go to your settings. You can change character, confirm. Then you go to the nice startup screen, and we have here the Titan, the Warlock. I believe she is a Voidwalker Warlock, and he is a Sunhammer Titan, and he is an Arcstrider. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Have yourself a nice night, and goodbye.